Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode as we continue our road to our next pay-per-view, which is Clash of Champions. And we are here with the SmackDown after SummerSlam. And tonight, we will see the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, team with Solo Sikoa to take on the New Day in a big six-man tag main event. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some other results. So we will see Cesaro. He will pick up a one-on-one victory over Sami Zayn to open up SmackDown here tonight. You also see Braun Strowman. He will pick up a very convincing win. Wasn't even close over Drew Gulak. We will also see Elias. He will pick up a big upset over Jeff Hardy. A huge win for Elias as he tries to move up the rankings here on Friday Night SmackDown. And we will also see Bayley. She will pick up a win over Naomi in singles action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we already know that at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, we will see the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair defend that SmackDown Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks in a triple threat match, all because of what happened at SummerSlam. We would see Charlotte Flair team with the Iconics in a 2-on-3 handicap match against Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks somehow had to pick up that win if they both wanted their shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. And surprisingly, they were able to do it. Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss were able to put their differences aside, at least for one night, in order to pick up the huge win, and now they have their championship opportunity in just a few weeks' time. But tonight, Charlotte Flair, she will be taking on Billie Kay, which Billie Kay was the main reason that Charlotte lost that matchup at SummerSlam, and she wanted to get back over one half of the Iconics. And so that's where we are here tonight. Charlotte Flair will be taking on Billie Kay in singles action. And really, Billie Kay, she believes that Charlotte Flair is also in the wrong, as well as Peyton Royce, her best friend here, as she makes her way to the ring. She says that Charlotte Flair could have easily walked into the ring and stopped that pinfall that would cause Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss to pick up the win, but she didn't. She just sat there and watched as Billie Kay's shoulders were pinned down for the 1, 2, 3, and here we are here tonight. So we're going to see which one of these women can pick up the huge victory here tonight, and maybe Billie Kay could possibly pull off the upset against the SmackDown Women's Champion. We will have to see what happens. But of course, the big match at Clash of Champions, no matter what happens here, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship in a triple threat match, which was supposed to be the original matchup for SummerSlam, but obviously plans got changed because Charlotte Flair had a connection with the board of directors and the higher-ups here in WWE. But of course, yes, Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks must be watching this somewhere, wherever they are, trying to scout Charlotte Flair as much as they can, even though these three women have faced each other a lot over the past few years, over their career here in the WWE. Now Charlotte Flair in control of this matchup against Billie Kay right now. And now, oh man, Charlotte Flair taking down Billie Kay right there. Of course, some other results from SmackDown. For SummerSlam, of course, Cody Rhodes, he was able to pick up the win over Braun Strowman in the singles matchup. We already know the Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, after they dethroned the New Day, of course, with the help of Solo Sikoa. And, of course, the Intercontinental Champion, Big E, the only champion left in the New Day. He would defend that championship against LA Knight and pick up a win. So a lot of stuff happened at SummerSlam, and now we're right back on another road. Of course, the big one, the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, able to defeat The Rock in the big main event of SummerSlam. Roman Reigns, of course, not here tonight. He is on the island of relevancy, taking some time off at least for this week, but he has sent the Usos and Solo on a mission, and their mission must be cleared here tonight. So we will see what happens later in our main event, but we need to focus on this matchup right here as the SmackDown Women's Champion right now, in full control, taking out her frustrations on Billie Kay. Some strikes now by Charlotte Flair. Has Billie Kay on the ropes. What's she looking to do here? And oh my goodness, Billie Kay sends her over the top to the outside. And now, oh, look at Peyton Royce though. She can't get she can't get involved a little bit too much, or else that'll be a disqualification on Billie Kay, which will grant Charlotte Flair the win. But right now, Billie Kay in control. She has the power, has Charlotte Flair up and sends her down face first. And right now, Billie Kay looking good against the SmackDown Women's Champion. She sends her back in the ring. Peyton Royce trying to hype up her best friend here. And now Billie Kay, she's going to get back in the ring at a count of 5. The official, of course, enforcing the count out. Now what's Billie Kay looking to do? Has her hands on Charlotte Flair, and oh man, down goes the SmackDown Women's Champion. Right now, Billie Kay in for control of this matchup, and now Charlotte able to get out of whatever Billie Kay was looking to do. There's the big boot. Now falling into the cover is Charlotte Flair, count of 2, and Billie Kay able to get the shoulder up. But is time winding down for Billie Kay in this matchup? Is now Charlotte Flair. She's got the leg. She's looking to lock it in. She's got the figure 4 locked in. All she got to do, she's got to bridge into the figure 8, and she's going to be able to do it. The figure 8 is locked in on Billie Kay. Will she tap out? Peyton Royce at ringside, trying to push her on, trying to make sure she doesn't tap right now. Billie Kay is in deep trouble. Will she be able to get out of it? And Charlotte Flair, though, showing a little bit of mercy, it seems, able to just let go of the hold. Now a knee drop, and now it seems like Charlotte Flair may have had enough. Peyton Royce doesn't even want to look at what's happening, and that's going to do it. Wow, Charlotte Flair will pick up the win here tonight, and I think almost everybody expected that one. Billie Kay, though, she tried, but at the end of the day, the Queen was just too much for Billie Kay, and she shows why she is the SmackDown Women's Champion. But a lot of people say that she is a paper champion, of course. She hasn't had a defense yet. She just won the belt as well, so there's still time for Charlotte Flair to get some defenses under her belt. But tonight is a win for the Queen, and she looks to grab any type of momentum that she can get going into the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, where she has a tall task ahead of her defending the SmackDown Women's Championship. But if anybody can do it, it is Charlotte Flair. Now, Charlotte Flair, she will pick up the win here tonight, gaining huge momentum. And you got to know that Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks saw every second of that, nitpicking any little thing that they can find in Charlotte Flair, or at least things they haven't already found in her game. But it's going to be a good confidence booster for the Queen as she celebrates a big victory here tonight. The crowd not really keen on Charlotte Flair, but it is what it is. She really doesn't care. Oh my God! That's Alexa Bliss, the former SmackDown Women's Champion. She just took out Charlotte Flair with the championship, and she does it again. Well, Charlotte Flair getting taken out with her own championship, and now Alexa Bliss, she's going to walk away with the SmackDown Women's Championship in hand. Wow, Alexa Bliss making her presence known here tonight. And oh my Lord, there's the third one. Well, there's the third factor in this entire equation. It's Sasha Banks now taking out Alexa Bliss. And if we remember, after the SummerSlam matchup, Sasha Banks, she was the only one standing. She would take out Alexa Bliss, lock her in with a bank statement, and leave her laying in the middle of the ring after they both just picked up a big win. Now Sasha Banks taking out Alexa, and oh boy, Sasha Banks now grabbing a hold of that SmackDown Women's Championship. Looking at Alexa Bliss now, looking back at Charlotte Flair, who's still laid out in the middle of the ring. Meanwhile, Alexa starting to get back up, and now Sasha giving Alexa a taste of her own medicine. Well, once again, it is Sasha Banks, the only one left standing at the end of this. Which one of these three women is going to walk out with that championship? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're backstage now with Cody Rhodes. And Cody, you said you wanted to get something off your chest here tonight. Let's hear it. Well, I just want to thank you for the time that I'm able to have here tonight to speak to the WWE Universe after a gruesome win that I had to get over the monster among men, Braun Strowman, at SummerSlam. Braun was a tough opponent. He was a vicious opponent, but that was not enough to take down the American Nightmare. And now that I have Braun off my shoulders, I feel like it's time for me to jump to the next level. I'm tired of being avoided. I'm tired of waiting. I've done everything to get a shot at the World Championship. All I've done is win, so I'm here to say it tonight. Roman Reigns, wherever you are, I'm officially challenging you at Clash of Champions for the Universal Championship. And now I know you're not here this week. Maybe I got to send your little boy toys to you with this message, but just so you know, whenever you get here, I'll be the first one to greet you, and we're going to talk a little business over that championship. Now have yourself a good day. Well, that's a big, big challenge there by Cody Rhodes, challenging Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. We will see what becomes of this next week. But now it is time for our main event, as we got to switch gears here as we have the Intercontinental Champion Big E, of course, successfully defending that title against LA Knight at SummerSlam. And now he looks to help his New Day brethren against the Bloodline here tonight. Whereas Big E won that Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank, has been champion ever since. And he looks to help his brothers who had just lost their SmackDown Tag Team Championship. So obviously a little less weight for the New Day here tonight, but it does not matter. The power of positivity will still live on within these three. As here come the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Of course, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods coming off the defeat to the Usos at SummerSlam. All thanks to Solo Sikoa making his appearance at SummerSlam, taking out Xavier Woods. And then the Usos will do the rest. Jey Uso picking up the pin over Kofi Kingston to secure the tag team championships for the Bloodline. And now it's Usos versus, it's going to be Usos and Sikoa, versus the New Day here tonight. So we're going to see who's going to pick up the big tag team win. The members of the New Day all ready to go in the ring, as here is the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen, the Usos, now making their way to the ring. Of course, Jimmy and Jay. Jay on the right, Jimmy on the left. The twins, the brothers, multiple-time tag team champions. Another championship reign now being added on to their legacy. And they believe they are the greatest tag team of all time. And there is definitely an argument for them. And they are very talented. We cannot look over that. They are a very talented tag team. They've been talented since day one, since they stepped foot in the business. Of course, their family grew up in the business, the sons of Rikishi. But now here is the X Factor, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Solo Sikoa, the Enforcer. At least that's what Roman Reigns and the wise man Paul Heyman like to call him, the Enforcer of the Bloodline. Of course, made his presence known at SummerSlam, like we said, costing the New Day the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And now he looks to team with his older brothers here tonight. Of course, the Bloodline stronger than ever now on SmackDown, now that Solo Sikoa has been added to the equation. And that's now 4 members of the Bloodline that SmackDown will have to deal with if they want to take them down. And I don't think the Bloodline will be taken down anytime soon. So it's going to be Jey Uso and Big E kicking off this matchup as this match gets underway. And now Big E seems to have the control here. Already there's a big belly-to-belly by the Intercontinental Champion. Now what's Jey looking to do, trying to get back into it. Big gut punch there. Now Big E, what's he looking to do? He's got a hold of Jey Uso. Jey, though, able to fight out of that. Elbows to the side of the face. Big E was looking for something big there. Now here's Jey. Ooh, big strike to Big E. He has him groggy on the ropes here. Now Jey looking to damage the arm of Big E there. Trying to weaken down the big man. And now Jey Uso, there's a big slam. Big spine buster there to Big E. Jey now falling into the cover. Not hooking the leg, though. Kick out immediately by Big E. Of course, the Usos and the New Day, everybody knows this storied rivalry. Each member of the New Day has faced the Usos at least once in their time. And now here's Jey Uso. Oh, man, taking out Big E. And right now the Bloodline in firm control of the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, using the momentum they had at SummerSlam. Now Jey Uso right now going to town on Big E. You got to think, when will we see the Enforcer Solo Sikoa get into the ring? Now, oh my goodness, big headbutt there by the Intercontinental Champion. And now just look at the power of Big E. That is a full-grown man that he just picked up with ease right there. And now just showing off the strength, and now lets him go down. And right now Big E's in control. And now once again looking to show off the power, the deadlift power bomb there by the Powerhouse. Now Big E's heading to the top rope. What's he looking to do? And big splash now by Big E. The Intercontinental Champion is rolling. Now falling into the cover. He's going to hook the leg on Jey Uso. Count of 2 and a kick out. Kofi Kingston trying to make sure that the Bloodline did not move. And he's going to get the tag in here from Big E. Kofi now into the matchup. And now here's Kofi. Oh! Jumping right over Jey Uso with that springboard. But it's not going to falter any momentum that the New Day having this matchup. And now Jay, he's trying to get away, trying to get to his corner. Kofi, meanwhile, taunting into the corner. And now here comes in Jimmy, the other half of the tag team champions. And now Kofi, he's going to send Jimmy to the outside. Jay's back up, though. Meanwhile, Kofi, he's going to take care of that, sends Jay to the other side. Over there with Xavier Woods. All right, now Jimmy trying to get himself hyped up, talking a little bit of trash to the crowd. And now look at this now. Big E getting the stomp in there on Jey Uso, if you saw it on the corner of your screen. And now Jimmy, slamming the hand of Kofi Kingston onto the mat there. And now Kofi, though, sweeping the leg of Jimmy Uso. Right now, these two teams very evenly matched up as there's Kofi with the springboard drop kick, taking out Jimmy Uso. And just like that, the New Day have taken control of this match. For somewhere, the Tribal Chief is watching, the WWE Universal Champion. He's watching this matchup and possibly thinking about the challenge that was sent out to him by Cody Rhodes, as now Jimmy's going to fall into the cover and a kick out by Kofi. But he's definitely watching this matchup very closely as Big E gets the tag back in as Kofi desperately needed it, it seemed. Now Big E's got a hold of Jimmy. There's a big slam, taking down one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now the big man raining down rights, or lefts, excuse me. Now Big E, what's he looking to do here? Has Jay right where he wants him. Has a hold of him, and oh my goodness, what a clubbing blow to the chest. And now here's Big E. Oh, look at the height he got on that running splash. Now falling into the cover, hooking the leg. And now, there's Solo Sikoa finally getting himself in the mix. Xavier Woods, though, takes him out. There goes the Enforcer. Meanwhile, Big E right back on the attack. And this is exactly what the New Day do best. Tag team mentality here by the New Day. Tag team chemistry. They've been together for a while. Solo Sikoa, he's been separated from the Usos for a while. This is really his first time teaming with his brothers. So it's going to take some time to get used to for Solo, but it is what it is. Oh, look at this here. Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa would take it out. Xavier Woods and Big E did not like what he was seeing. And now Big E's looking to take out Solo. He's got him on his shoulder. And, there's a big slam. But now here's Jimmy Uso. He's got a hold of Big E. And now Big E's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. A big sit-out powerbomb on the outside by Jimmy. Taking out the Intercontinental Champion, at least we thought. Big E now starting to fight himself back into the matchup. Now sends Jimmy into the steps. And now Big E, here it is. Big slam to Solo Sikoa. Well, I don't think this is how Solo expected his first matchup on SmackDown to go. Right now, Big E taking out the entire Bloodline right now. He's got a hold of Solo. The referee, though, he's at a count of 7. Big E, he's got to be careful here. So does Jimmy. Both men not trying to get counted out here. Now Big E, he's going to send Jimmy back into the ring. Now still getting some strikes in on Solo. No, there's a tag, though. I don't think Big E realizes, but Jey Uso got the tag. Jay's going right back outside, though, to take care of Big E. Tries to send him into the ring, but Jimmy was blocking the way. Jay talking a little bit of trash now to the powerhouse of the New Day. Now sends him into the steps. And just like that, the Usos, the Bloodline, right back in control. The referee had to restart his count to count of 4 now. Now what's Jay looking to do here? Now Jay, he's got a hold of Big E. He's got a hold of him in a submission here. He's got the leg locked in here. Count of 6, though, by the official. Is Jey Uso possibly looking to try to get a count-out victory? I mean, the Bloodline would take a type of victory like that, knowing them. Count of 8 now by the official. Big E just now fighting back out. He's got some damage done to that leg, though. Count of 9. It's getting close here. The referee, he's looking to count him out. And oh my goodness, Jey Uso somehow beat the count, and the Bloodline, they're going to secure the victory. Well, oh my goodness, a lot of stuff happened right there. Big E was trying to walk off the damage done to his leg in that submission, but I don't think he realized where the referee was with the count. Kofi and Xavier trying to tell Big E what was going on, and then meanwhile, somehow, some way, I believe Jey Uso was able to slide into the ring just in time for the referee to not call this a double countout. We're going to have to see this again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is where it was here. The referee had a count of 9 right there. And now look at this. Let's see if Jay was just able to get back in the ring. Oh my goodness. That might seem a little controversial to some members of the WWE Universe, but the referee's decision does seem to be final. The Bloodline will pick up the huge 6-man tag team win tonight in the main event of SmackDown. That's all we have time for in this episode of Universe Mode. We'll see you guys for Monday Night Raw.